What if you could shield yourself from a future of dialysis, of being tied to a machine for hours, multiple times a week, without a complex medical procedure or some expensive miracle pill? What if the key was a simple daily drink? It's a drink so powerful, it can actively help protect your kidneys from the kind of damage that leads to failure. Most people write it off as being too simple to actually work, but the science is undeniable. I'm about to show you not just what this drink is, but exactly why it works, and how you can turn this simple liquid into your body's best defense against kidney disease starting today. We need to talk about a silent epidemic, chronic kidney disease. It's a condition that affects an estimated 1 in 7 adults, but many don't even know they have it until the damage is already severe. This isn't a minor issue. It's a slow, progressive loss of kidney function that can lead to 2 life-altering outcomes: dialysis or a kidney transplant. Imagine your life revolving around a machine that does the work your own body was made for. It's a reality for millions, and it often starts quietly with the choices we make every single day. The most impactful of these choices is what we drink. Your kidneys are your body's master filtration system, working 24/7 to clean your blood. Every single thing you drink passes through them. Some liquids cleanse and support this process. Others act like a poison, slowly clogging the filters, raising the pressure, and scarring the delicate tissues until they just can't do their job anymore. The fear of dialysis is real. The loss of freedom, the physical and emotional toll. It's a future nobody wants. But here's the good news. For many, it is not inevitable. You have a profound amount of power to steer your body away from that path. And it all begins with the simple, conscious act of choosing the right drink. In this video, we're going to focus on the single most important beverage for your kidney health. We'll cut through the myths and get straight to the science. This isn't about a fad or a quick fix. It's about a daily ritual that can act as armor for your kidneys. I'll show you exactly how this drink works and how to make it even more powerful. Then, to give you a complete defense strategy, we'll look at other helpful drinks and, just as importantly, expose the kidney killers, popular drinks that are silently sabotaging your health, ones you need to avoid at all costs. This is your guide to helping prevent dialysis, one glass at a time. To protect our kidneys, we have to understand them. We often think of them as these abstract organs, hidden away and doing a job we don't fully appreciate until something goes wrong. Think of your 2 kidneys, each about the size of a fist, as the most advanced water purification plant you can imagine. Every 30 minutes, they filter all the blood in your body. That's almost 200 quarts of blood processed every day. Inside each kidney are about 1 million tiny filters called nephrons. Their job is threefold. First, they pull waste products and extra water from your blood to make urine. Things like urea and creatinine, byproducts of normal metabolism, become toxic if they build up. Your kidneys make sure they're shown the door. Second, they're master chemists, balancing vital minerals in your blood like sodium, potassium, and phosphorus. Too much or too little of these can be a disaster for your heart, muscles, and nerves. Your kidneys tirelessly keep everything in perfect balance. And third, they're hormone factories, producing hormones that control your blood pressure, make red blood cells, and keep your bones strong. When you realize the huge, life-sustaining job your kidneys do every single second, protecting them becomes a top priority. So how does this incredible system get damaged? Chronic kidney disease, CKD, doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, sneaky decline. The damage occurs when those tiny nephrons get scarred and lose their ability to filter. The 2 biggest culprits behind this damage are high blood pressure and diabetes. Imagine the nephrons are a network of delicate garden hoses. High blood pressure is like cranking the water pressure way up, far beyond what those hoses can handle. Over time, this constant force damages the blood vessels in the kidneys, causing them to thicken and narrow. This cuts off blood flow, starving the nephrons of oxygen and nutrients. They get scarred and eventually die. Now think about diabetes. High blood sugar makes your blood thick and sticky, like syrup. Forcing this thick fluid through the microscopic nephrons puts a huge strain on them. The kidneys go into overdrive, trying to filter out the excess sugar. and this overwork wears them down. High sugar levels also directly damage the nephrons, making them leaky and less efficient. This damage is measured by something called the glomerular filtration rate, or GFR. It sounds complicated, but it's just a measure of how well your kidneys are filtering your blood. A high GFR is great. Your purification plant is running at full steam. As nephrons get damaged, your GFR starts to fall. That's the hallmark of chronic kidney disease. You might also hear about creatinine, which is a waste product. Think of it like a golf score for your kidneys. You want it to be low. When your kidneys are damaged, they can't clear creatinine well, so levels in your blood start to rise. This is exactly why what you drink is so important. Every beverage is processed by this system. The right drinks provide the fluid needed to flush toxins efficiently without adding strain. The wrong drinks, however, flood the system with sugar, acids, and chemicals that are like pouring sand into your delicate purification plant. They speed up the damage from high blood pressure and diabetes, creating a vicious cycle. Understanding this link between your glass and your kidneys is the first step in taking control. So what is this kidney-saving drink? Is it some exotic tea or a complex smoothie? The answer is much simpler and far more powerful. The single most important, non-negotiable drink for protecting your kidneys is water. Now, before you think, water? That's it. Hear me out. We're often conditioned to look for complicated solutions, but with kidney health, the most profound answer is the most basic one. The secret isn't just in drinking water, but in understanding why it's so vital and how to upgrade it from a simple thirst quencher to a targeted kidney-protecting tool. First, water is the undisputed champion because your kidneys absolutely require it to do their job. It's the very medium they use to dissolve waste and toxins from your blood and carry them out of your body. When you're even a little dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated and your kidneys have to work much harder to filter it. Chronic dehydration puts constant, needless strain on your nephrons. It's like asking your purification plant to process sludge instead of water. That strain, day after day, contributes to their decline. Adequate water intake is also your number one defense against kidney stones. Stones form when waste products in your urine, like calcium, oxalate, and uric acid, get so concentrated that they crystallize. Water dilutes these substances, preventing them from clumping together. It keeps everything flowing smoothly. Good hydration also helps prevent urinary tract infections, UTIs, which can cause serious damage and scarring if they travel up to the kidneys. Now, let's tackle the biggest complaint about water. It's boring. This is where we shift from basic hydration to strategic kidney protection. We're not going to replace water, we're going to infuse it. This turns a simple glass of water into a delicious weapon for kidney health. First, let's upgrade it with the power of citrus. Adding lemon or lime juice is one of the best things you can do. Lemons and limes are packed with citrate, a natural inhibitor of the most common type of kidney stones. It works in two ways. It binds with calcium in the urine to stop crystals from forming, and it makes your urine less acidic. Just squeezing half a lemon or a whole lime into your water throughout the day can significantly boost your urine citrate levels, providing a powerful shield against stones. Next, try an antioxidant infusion with berry and mint water. Chronic inflammation is a silent driver of kidney damage. Antioxidants are your body's firefighters, neutralizing the free radicals that cause this damage. Berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries are loaded with them. Muddle a handful of berries in your water to infuse it with these protective compounds. Mint adds more than just flavor. It also has antioxidant properties. Gently crush a handful of mixed berries and a few mint leaves in a pitcher, fill it with water, and let it sit for a few hours. Finally, there's a soothing elixir, ginger and cucumber water. Ginger is one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatories. Its active compound, gingerol, has been studied for its ability to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which play a role in kidney disease progression. Cucumber, which is over 95% water, adds a clean, refreshing flavor and extra hydration. Slicing a few pieces of fresh ginger and cucumber into your water bottle creates a drink that actively works to calm the inflammatory processes that can harm your kidneys. How much should you drink? The old 8 glasses a day rule is a decent starting point, but the best guide is the color of your urine. You want it to be a pale, straw-like yellow. If it's dark, you're dehydrated. Your needs will change based on your activity, the climate, and your health. The goal is consistent hydration throughout the day. By embracing water, and especially these infused versions, you're creating a daily ritual that cleanses and defends your kidneys with every glass. While infused water should be the star of the show, it doesn't have to perform alone. Variety is key to sticking with any healthy habit, and other kidney-friendly drinks can offer their own unique benefits. First up is green tea. For centuries, green tea has been prized for its health benefits, and science is catching up on why it's good for your kidneys. The magic is in its powerful antioxidants called catechins. Lab research has shown that these compounds can help protect kidney cells from damage by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. Some studies even suggest that green tea may help slow the progression of chronic kidney disease. Just be sure to drink it unsweetened. Adding sugar cancels out the benefits. A cup or 2 a day can be a wonderfully protective ritual, but be mindful of the caffeine, as too much can raise blood pressure. Next on the list is unsweetened cranberry juice. Cranberry juice has a very specific superpower, helping prevent urinary tract infections, UTIs. This is crucial for kidney health because an untreated UTI can travel up and infect the kidneys, leading to permanent scarring. Compounds in cranberries prevent bacteria from sticking to the walls of the urinary tract, so they simply get flushed out. But here's the critical part. You must choose pure, unsweetened cranberry juice. Most cranberry juice cocktails are loaded with sugar, making them more harmful than helpful. Pure juice is very tart, so try diluting a small amount in a large glass of water. A surprising ally can be coffee. For years, coffee had a mixed reputation, but recent large-scale studies are painting a more positive picture for kidney health. Moderate coffee consumption has been linked to a lower risk of developing chronic kidney disease. The benefit seems to come from coffee's rich supply of antioxidants, which help fight inflammation. The key here is that we're talking about black coffee. Once you add spoonfuls of sugar or processed creamers filled with phosphates, you turn a protective drink into a kidney stressor. For most people, a cup or 2 of black coffee a day can be part of a kidney-healthy diet. Another potential ally, with a major warning, is pomegranate juice. It is loaded with antioxidants, even more than green tea by some measures, and studies suggest it can help reduce inflammation and lower blood pressure, which is great for kidney health. However, and this is extremely important, pomegranates are very high in potassium. For someone with advanced chronic kidney disease, whose kidneys can't remove potassium properly, this can be dangerous, even life-threatening. So, while it has benefits, pomegranate juice is only safe if your doctor and kidney dietitian have specifically approved it for you. Finally, let's blend up some kidney-friendly smoothies. A smoothie could be a nutritional powerhouse or a sugar bomb. It all depends on the ingredients. Start with a base of water or a low-phosphorus milk alternative. Add a handful of low-potassium fruits like apples, berries, or pineapple. Avoid high-potassium fruits like bananas, oranges, and mangoes, especially if your doctor has told you to limit potassium. A handful of spinach or cucumber adds a nutrient boost without overloading your system. A well-made smoothie can be a fantastic way to get hydration and vitamins. By strategically adding these supporting drinks, you can build a varied and robust defense plan for your kidneys. Call to action. If this information is helping you feel more in control of your health, take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications. Our goal is to give you clear, science-backed information to help you protect your body and live a healthier life. You won't want to miss what's coming next. We've talked about building up your defenses, but a good defense isn't enough if you're letting the enemy walk right through the front gate. You need to know which drinks are actively working against you, sabotaging your kidneys. The number one offender is soda, especially dark-colored colas. These drinks are a chemical assault on your kidneys. First, there's the phosphoric acid, which gives colas their tangy flavor. Unlike the protective citric acid in lemons, phosphoric acid is uniquely damaging. Studies have shown that drinking 2 or more colas a day is linked to a significantly higher risk of chronic kidney disease. This acid can alter your urine's chemistry, promoting kidney stones, and places a direct, long-term stress on your kidneys. And for regular sodas, there's the sugar, usually in the form of high-fructose corn syrup. A single can contains about 10 teaspoons of sugar. This massive sugar dump is a primary driver of obesity and type 2 diabetes, a leading cause of kidney failure. It also contributes to high blood pressure. So, every can of soda fuels the very conditions that destroy kidneys. But what about diet soda? That's the diet soda deception. They may not have sugar, but they still have the damaging phosphoric acid. Plus, some large studies suggest that high consumption of artificially sweetened drinks is also linked to a faster decline in kidney function. The bottom line is clear: colas, diet or regular, are one of the worst things for your kidney health. Next up are energy drinks. These are a perfect storm of kidney stressors. They contain huge doses of caffeine, which can cause sharp spikes in blood pressure. Then there's the massive sugar load, often even more than soda. They're also frequently loaded with sodium and added phosphates. For someone with compromised kidneys, the inability to get rid of excess phosphorus is extremely dangerous. Then, there's the dehydrating damage of alcohol. Alcohol is a diuretic. It makes you urinate more fluid than you take in. This leads to dehydration, making your kidneys' job much harder. A single episode of binge drinking can cause an acute kidney injury, a sudden drop in kidney function from which some people never fully recover. Long-term heavy drinking is also a major cause of high blood pressure, another kidney killer. Finally, we have to unmask the sugar bombs, sweetened fruit juices, and sports drinks. Fruit juice is often marketed as healthy, but when you juice a fruit, you strip out the fiber and are left with a concentrated sugar solution. A glass of apple juice can have as much sugar as a can of soda. On top of that, many juices like orange juice are extremely high in potassium. For someone with advanced CKD, a high potassium load can be very dangerous. Sports drinks are similarly deceptive. They're designed for elite athletes losing tons of salt and potassium through sweat. For the average person, they're just sugar water with excess minerals that your kidneys have to work overtime to filter out. Unless you're a marathon runner, stick to water. Avoiding these kidney killers is just as important as drinking the good stuff. By cutting out sodas, energy drinks, alcohol, and sugary juices, you're giving your kidneys a fighting chance. Conclusion and disclaimer. The main takeaway today is that you have more power than you think. The path to preserving your kidney health isn't paved with complicated, expensive solutions. It's paved with the conscious choices you make every day. It starts by embracing the most powerful tool you have, water. By making water, especially infused water, the foundation of your hydration, you're actively cleansing and defending your kidneys. The citrate in lemon water fights stones, the antioxidants in berry water calm inflammation, and staying hydrated reduces the daily strain on your body's filtration system. We've also seen how you can support this with smart choices like green tea or, for some, a little black coffee. And just as critically, we've exposed the enemies, the sodas, energy drinks, alcohol, and sugary juices that cause direct harm. Avoiding these is non-negotiable. Your kidney health isn't a matter of luck, it's a matter of choice. It's the choice you make when you walk past the soda aisle, when you reach for a glass of water, and when you see your drinks as either medicine or poison. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell icon for the daily updates. Please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends.